Devron έξω!
Did you stretch your wings, hmm?
I see him. They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
This...
Yeah.
I'll tear you apart! Whoa! That doesn't look right. Don't worry. way. Step aside.
I need to stay hidden.
Σήκουεσαν ότι η θυγάτη μου του πατή μου έλεγε ότι είναι Βίνα εις θέατρο. Ήρθε των εκπληκτικών άνθρωπων. Λέω σκοτεινά. Ούτε ποτέ αυτά κρίματα. Ουχή. Ήθουσαν την τέτοια ταύτην και το πρόπερον. Μέλιν σιπίν περί επιδαύρου.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो। गाइस मुझे बस 1 मिनट देना, गेम लैग कर रहा है, थोड़ा सा रीस्टार्ट कर लेता हूँ।
Ανυπόφορον εσύν οράν.
Πού και δάνειο.
Λέω σκοτεινά δάσκαλος.
Welcome. Done. Goodbye then. We have only the finest goods. Until next time.
You there! Mistios, my humble hands have...
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
commissioned to craft a bow using but a single fang from each a lioness, a lynx, and a shark. Do you have any?
I have the fangs you need, if you're willing to negotiate a fair price for them.
Of course. I know the value of a good tooth. Would your own mighty bow, crafted from fangs, be considered a fair price? It would have great bite.
Deal. A bow worthy of Artemis.
Εκεί οράς, διαλύεται διεπάνταλη. Και εδώ τούτο.
Διαχειώνες πλήρη σύγκληση.
Πού έχω τόσα αυτά χρήματα. Λείψω με δάνειον και να δει.
Πάρα πιο μπροστά. Δοκούσι, αυτής είναι τραπεζή. Να μάθει ποιον συναντώ.
Πήγε, όρο. Το ήρυκα το πατήσα και απεκτήσα το πολλά επιχείρηματα.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Και μη δεν αρχίζεις.
A young mercenary in training, eh?
Let's go.
Μόνο όταν το επιχείρημα δίνεται πιστικό. Δεν δίνεται.
Τεχνώνει τυρπολίων.
I swear to the gods, I will be the last thing those Athenian scum ever see.
Keep your distance.
I won't watch any more of my brothers die in battle. We need to be ready.
For you!
I'm going to riddle!
Τονία και θυροκτώνε, φυλαγρώτη και λυτηρία.
Προείδησα το πατρί σου ότι
I'm here!
Άφες με, Σοφίνε. εξηγήσετε τι.
Δημήτρη μου είπε ότι ήδη στρατιώτες
Stop! Απεχθέστατον εστί. I'm losing my target!
No! Out! Out!
I'm saddened!
Hey,
Come on.
Λιορτή μηχανεύει.
Τι ψάξω, Ρέγι. Τι πεις. Τι σιπείς.
Άψε.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
Και μη επιστρέψεις. Εσύ πάμε. Άφησε.
Πρακτής όλων, αλλά τ' Κόβω έναν κρούο.
Πειράτε του το καθαρό. 10 μήνας υπό τους αυτούς. Πάσε. Αυτίκα.
Misthios, may I trade your time for wealth? You look wiser than the average mercenary. Perhaps you're nearly as wise as Athena herself.
You speak plainly, Auntie.
I speak the truth, Kassandra.
You know me?
Don't pretend to be ignorant of your infamy, Kassandra the Eagle Bearer. I have a series of tasks I thought someone of your reputation could handle. But if you feel you're not up to it...
What kind of tasks?
To begin, I have a test of judgment. Which god is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo? The answer lies in a nearby tomb.
This is just a riddle.
Riddles are telling, and rewarding when I give them. Prove your worth to me by going to the graveyard near the sanctuary of Athena and solving it.
Fine. I'll figure out this riddle. Let's go.
Trojadin!
Πάψε.
Whoever thought carrying boats across land was a good idea? Ah, Sisyphus. You should have left Thanatos to it.
Ασχολίαν βελτίστη.
Ορατών το ψεύδο σου.
Come on. Protect us from teeth that tear and beasts that bite. Sounds like a child's prayer. Here lies my brother, a brave man. He was chosen to confront the enemy threatening our village, but his ship sank and sharks feasted on his flesh. What little parts were found, I sealed in this tomb. A model ship as an offering to Poseidon. Clearly someone feared death in the sea. Sharks are under the command of Poseidon, as are all creatures of the sea. Is he the more dangerous god? Here lies my father, a simple farmer. A lion tore him to pieces as he brought in his grain. May the gods grant him peace. A golden plate marked with the sun. An offering dedicated to Apollo and his youthful strength. Lions are a golden beast with manes like the sun. Surely they are the favorite of Apollo. Does that make him the more dangerous god?
You! I know who you are! Athena sent you to kill me!
Why would you think that?
I was to be tried for murder, but a great fire burned up the courts and all the records. I walked free. But lately I've heard Athena in my dreams saying I would meet justice. And here you are.
An old woman hired me to come here. You weren't part of that contract. But lose your temper and I might change my mind.
I know what Athena told me. I'll face my death blade first! No!
I've seen all there is to see here. Now to answer that woman's riddle.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिल के लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
Ahora, Kasse!
you spent enough time in the graveyard. What did you find?
How did you know I actually went?
I have my ways.
Is there dirt on my sandals? A look in my eye? It seems to me you're good at figuring people out.
Perhaps. But I want to know which god you think is more dangerous, Poseidon or Apollo.
Why are you so interested in knowing?
Because I have two tasks that require the attention of Amistios. But I can trust the easier task to nearly anybody. I'm going to assign the more dangerous one to you, naturally.
There was a man torn to pieces by sharks on his way to confront pirates. That sounds like the punishment of Poseidon to those who would insult him.
Defending a territory no man can invade with deadly force. Poseidon would indeed seem to be the greater danger.
I'm glad you agree.
You've wisely considered the subject. I approve. Take this. It's for your judgment.
You ask for my judgment, but you seem to be judging me.
Am I? Consider this. A man took great risks to take to the sea. Perhaps you could figure out why.
His tomb mentioned pirates. Perhaps there's still a danger.
I believe you should find his family in Megaris, south of the ruined temple of Apollo.
I'll pay them a visit.
Σαν ότι η θυγάτηρ μου εκληρονόμησε νοικίαν και δούλους παρά θείο αυτής.
Ως ήθιστε τα πρικόα έσονται του ανδρός της.
Επιθυμούμεν την ερήτραν ή ούχες γεννήσετε τέλος γάμου έστε.
Αλλά όμως εταίρο δύο αγαπάζουν αντίθους.
Περί αγάπης ούτ' όμως, ο πλούτος αυτής δι προστατευτεί.
Διαλέγω τον τούτο άλλο του, μάλλον ιδιωτικός.
Ή ξένος, πίστα όταν η μύτη κύκλη της.
Ουχίος περσέ, μια μοιή απίκλους αναμένουσα τον νέκη.
Ημί ο πρεσβύτερος, πέφτηκε άπαντα να παθήνεται.
Της χρεοδοτήνε εγώ, έσχει τούτο το δώρο να πτήσει εκ του τάφου.
Αυτή προσεδέχτη ταύτα προς χάρη σου, τη μητέας.
Και ο οίκος τι έστι η πίστης, είναι το σου το προσδετή.
Διατίου δύναμε.
Ως ήθιστε τα πρικόα έσονται.
Επιθυμούμεν την ερήτραν ή ούχες.
Τούτο
Τούτο το τολμήσει. Όχι έγινε. Συ! Ορώσε! Πού το τολμήσεις!
Τι ώρα είναι τούτο?
Μέχρι την ως.
Megaris, the city of pigs.
Misthios! I'd prayed to Poseidon that one as mighty as you would come to aid us. I'd nearly lost hope, but here you are.
I was told your village was in danger.
Yes. My brother sailed out to take on the soldiers threatening to burn us out. And take a dim view of piracy, you know. But they ambushed his ship and, well, my brother never saw home again.
Sharks are merciless.
How did you know he was killed by sharks?
I visited your brother's tomb. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. That's kind of you to say.
So are those soldiers still threatening you?
Yes, but I have a plan. I'm going to build a warship. One they won't be able to sink. My village will survive.
You seem determined. What do you have left to do?
Too much. There's a detachment keeping the pressure on us, not far from here. It's hard to gather building supplies while they're around.
So you need supplies, or you need that detachment taken care of.
Well, aren't you as clever as Athena herself? What would you be willing to do for us?
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिल के लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
I'll find the supplies you'll need and leave the fighting to you.
Fair enough. Though I might need you to take up arms against dryads. I need plenty of olive wood to make sure this ship is solid.
I'll get right to it. I think that's all he needs to build the ship. This should be all of it.
Thank you! Now there's just one last thing we need. An eye of protection.
For the bow of the ship, you mean?
Exactly. There's probably one in the Ariadne shipwreck. At least if Poseidon hasn't claimed it for himself.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Βοηθείς αμάρακος εγκοσμίως σώσου. Ήστατη εμπειρία.
Ready for sail!
Awaiting your orders, Commander. Commander, we are out of the harbor.
Oars in! Full sail! Drop the sail! Sails up!
Commanders left the helm.
Less speed now!
Keep going at this speed!
Here, will this eye do?
Yes, I suppose it will.
Is something wrong?
I remember this eye staring at me as the ship went down. So many sailors died that day.
You know, there's more you can do with a new ship than just piracy.
I believe you're right, Misthios. Perhaps you've come to show me wisdom after all. Here, take this. It will be the last of our spoils.
Thank you. May you find a more peaceful path in the future. I should get back to that strange woman and let her know what happened.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4 και 10, 6 και 10, 8 και 10, 20, 2 και 20, 4 και 20, 6 και 20, 2 δέοντα 30, 30.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
I should be careful. High security here. One less evil in the world.
μαστιγού. Ακαταπαύστος μαστιγού. Μεγαλώνει με θεά.
Μάδραν μετά της ύλης. Ενταυτή ευρύσεις πριτίνην και ύλην.
I met the dead man's brother.
Ah, so why did such a man go sailing in shark-filled waters?
He was a pirate, and he set out to fight the soldiers who threatened his family. They sank his ship, leaving him to the sharks.
That's nearly tragic. So how did you resolve the matter? That is what you do as a Misthios, resolve matters, right?
I gave the shipbuilding materials to the pirate's brother to help him build a sturdier vessel. I think I set an example for him. He's decided to quit piracy and start a new life.
I see. That answer is quite revealing of your character.
Why are you concerned about my character?
Something will come of it. Very soon, I suspect. But here, take this for now.
Thank you. Though it sounds like you have more plans for me.
Perhaps. You've proven you could survive the dangers of the ocean. But what about an island of fire and smoke?
I'd like to explore this strange island.
Good. You're very nearly impressing me.
Oh, really? I should be impressed.
I would like to send you to an island of smoke and flame, but an associate of mine still has my key to the vault within. Without it, your trip would be in vain.
Are they as strange as you?
That's nearly amusing. My associate lives in the graveyard you visited for me earlier. He lives as a hermit. He'll have time to talk, even to you.
I'll go reclaim your key.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
με σε μάκαρ πολιόνιμε.
I knew you'd be back. The owl knows. She's Athena's favorite bird, you know.
I'm here for the key to the vault.
What are you doing here? That's nearly ridiculous.
So, you're telling me it's not here?
I left it somewhere safe. It's near an abandoned camp on Egina Island.
That doesn't sound very safe.
How could it not be safe, surrounded by so many defenders?
Why do I never get the easy jobs?
Who knows?
Ready to sail!
Nice to have you back, Commander.
Sails! Rowing speed!
I found the key. Time to return to that strange woman.
Ferdinand Bello.
Η παλέστρα αν επιθυμείς μην ανεβίνε και τη μαχή σου αντεσού και των οφθαλμών σου.
Επί το πόλο του κοινός θεοκίων.
I found your key. Your associate certainly kept it well protected.
He ought to have. I paid him well enough to do so.
Where exactly are you getting your drachmi from?
I have very few needs and spend only on what I find important. I'm very nearly thrifty.
Now that I have the key, is there anything else I need to prepare to visit the Island of Fire?
You tell me, Misthios. Do you feel prepared to explore the foundry of Hephaestus?
Wait, you're not going to ask me a strange question first?
Perhaps I'll think of one later.
I'm ready to explore that island.
Very good. You are proving your worth.
Am I now? I'm impressed.
There is an island swathed with clouds of smoke where the earth blazes with fire. It's called the Foundry of Hephaestus. A legendary helmet is kept there. Bring it here so I might study it.
Seems like a dangerous journey for just a helmet.
It's not nearly the only treasure there. You can keep anything else you find.
All right. I'll go to the island and find the helmet.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
The commander's left the helm!
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलकर लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
By all the gods, it's hot in here. Hephaestus sure seems angry. I wonder if it's because of the war. Gorgophone was an extraordinary woman born of Andromeda, daughter of the proud queen and king of Ethiopia, and Perseus, the Gorgon slayer after whom she is named. It is said that the warrior woman of advanced age brought so much chaos to the people of Lake Tritonis that Perseus himself arrived to take her life. And some wise people say that was Gorgophone, enjoying her last act of rebellion. Gorgophoni's first husband was Perieres, king of Messini and Sparta. Their sons grew up to be bold princes and kings of Sparta themselves. But Gorgophone had a second husband, King Ivalos of Sparta, who would bring her even greater children and grandchildren. Helen of Troy, Castor and Polydevkis, Clytemnestra, and many more were her descendants. This helmet seems common, but it's been carefully hidden. I should get it back to that woman. That burning island and trapped tomb? You could say they were nearly a challenge.
Even for you. You exaggerate, Eagle Bearer. But did you find the helmet?
Of course I did. But how could you have known about such a terrible place? And who are you to send me there?
Who do you think I am, Kassandra? Some say I show great wisdom. Others say I am wisdom herself. Tell me, who do you think I am?
You sent me to a graveyard where I met a desperate man who said Athena herself had sent me to kill him. But I suppose that could mean he only thought you were Athena.
It's unwise to give too much credit to the rantings of a madman.
Then you sent me to a pirate in need who asked me to help him as he saw fit. Was that a divine test of wisdom, or just practicality?
You sent yourself to a pirate. I merely provided the chance.
Finally, that strange hermit with the key. He was even under a statue of Athena's icon, the owl. Did you set that all up as a joke, or is there truth in his beliefs?
So many thoughts in that head of yours. It's nearly too much to contemplate. Make your decision, Kassandra.
It seems you want me to believe you're Athena. Mysterious riddles, a helmet, of all things to find. It's clever, but obvious.
If this is the case, it is I who should congratulate you on your cleverness. Here, show me the helmet.
I hope this was worth it.
You have great faith in humanity. I hope you see it for both its potential and its failings. I'll make an adjustment and... Yes, I think this will be best suited for you.
Thank you.
I hope you've gained some wisdom from this journey.
Yes, I've learned that profit can come from the strangest sources.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
Ουπούν, άκου. Ήστα διοργήνη και έλεγε αδιαλείπτη. Μην υποκρίνεις ποτέ. Η ανάγκη εστί διακυβεύει. Διακύβευσε από πότε πέπιστας ότι έστι όπως η τύχη αφήκηση. Πλαγγιδόν, το απίθανο σημαίνει. Μία άλλη ρήψη σου. Αΐ, μία άλλη ρήψη.
Ήρξα το νόμισμα νότο, κοινή τρόπο επέτυχες, ευστόχων εν νόφων νόμισμα. Θαυματοποιός άραγε ή.
Ιού, όλοι διεισήμετε μου, είσαι έτυχη αν κλέφτης.
Ούκ εννοώ, υπάρχει έτερον τι ένθα, εά με πειράν πάλι, αλέος καθυραμένος.
Πάρσε, αυτήκα!
Less trouble for me, I guess.
Please, stranger. I don't think I can walk.
Freedom!
Just take me to my pater's house. It's in the port of Gechries.
Μην το πεις. Τρέχομαι πάραυλα. Μακρόθεν, επικίνδυνο να... Μη αποχωρείς.
What did those bandits want with you?
They said something about getting what they were owed, but I have no idea what they meant.
You've never seen them before?
Come to think of it, they did look familiar. A group of bandits has been harassing the port I grew up in for as long as I can remember.
Πάψε. Πάψε ό,τι πεις, σκότωναν κρούο. Πάψον του!
Τι το κίσιπι.
Ανέβεσαι άρχιν.
Καταρχήν γυρεύεις, άνθρωπε.
Ώρα κάσε.
Απίστευτος είναι.
Τι ίσνον μηχανεύεσαι.
Απολογία αν δώσεις.
Όπιστε του πολιτηρίου ευρύσεις την Λόνδραν μετά της ύλης. Ενταφρή ευρύσεις.
Αυτό το ψεύδι.
Πάψε!
Πάμε τούτου. Τάχιστα.
Here we are, pater's house.
Κακόνιστη.
So, does my enchanting rescuer have a name?
Kassandra.
Well met. I'm Lykinos, famed poet of Athens. I have come to visit my dear pater and brother. Speaking of which, Timotheos, I'm home. This is the lovely Kassandra. She rescued me on my way here. Where's...
Father's dead.
What?
He was killed a few days ago by local bandits.
And this is how you tell me?
I need to prepare for the burial. I suggest you do the same. For saving my brother. If you're as tough as you look, I could use your help with something else before you go.
Can you believe him?
He seemed more mad than upset.
Ever since Timotheos returned from the war, he's been Different.
He fought for Athens?
For a little while. So did my pater. Now they're both fishermen. Or my pater was, I guess.
Give him time.
I'll leave the brooding to Timotheos. You're a mercenary, right? I want vengeance on my pater's killers.
Haven't you had enough bloodshed for one day?
That's why I'm hiring a Mystios to do the fighting for me. And my brother said he could use your help too.
All right, I'll stay and help. How should I track down the bandits Timotheos mentioned?
Their hideout is rumored to be just west of here, in the ruined temple of Zeus.
I'll make sure the bandits pay for what they did. Timotheos, you said you could use my help.
My father served in the Athenian military. He deserves a proper military burial in his Athenian armor. But that armor was stolen from our home not that long ago.
You want me to get it back?
No. My father said he saw the thief running out of town after he stole it. But the merchant should have some Athenian armor. Tell him it's for Diocles' burial. They were friends.
I'll get the armor for your father's burial.
Πάρα αυτά του μένουν σε Οράσε. Άλλη. Το Πετρών. Φοβούμαι σε.
Found him.
Don't cut. What the? You!
Lykinos' father owed a lot of drachmi to their leader, a man named Ipatos.
You'll be with Hades soon!
Now to pick up the armor for Timotheus. Kere, would you happen to have any Athenian armor in your shop? It's for the Ecclesi's burial.
Timotheus can buy his father's armor back if he likes. Won't be cheap, though.
What do you mean?
The Eccles sold me his armor not too long ago.
Timotheus said his father's armor was stolen.
Well, I have it here and I'm no thief. I also have another set of Athenian armor. Not as nice, but it'll do for the burial.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलकर लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
I'll take the cheaper armor.
Figure as a mercenary would choose the cheap armor. Here you go.
Should be ready to meet Lykinos and Timotheus at the funeral.
Aye! Hop, hop! Oh!
Καλό.
Ella.
There you are. Do you have the armor I asked for?
Here's the Athenian armor.
This works. We'll be able to give him a proper burial after all.
Every warrior should be buried in their nation's colors.
Yes, that's true. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Now I just need an offering of oil for the ceremony.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It means a lot. I should go dress my father.
Mistios! Any news?
I took care of the bandits, Lykinos.
I can breathe easier knowing my pater has been avenged. There's no chance those Malakas had any explanation for their heinous actions?
Your father owed the bandit leader Ipatos quite a bit of drachmae.
What business could he have had with that scum? What matters is that they've paid for their crimes. Thank you, Kassandra.
Now you can focus on mourning.
I should probably let Timotheos know about this. If you're staying for the burial, I'm sure an offering of wine would mean a great deal to my pater.
Timotheos asked me to pick up oil as well. Where can I find the offerings?
He did? I mean, you should be able to find what we need at the docks.
I'll be back soon.
Πού με ακούεις? Λέγωση, η θυγάτη σου με τα φύλλων συμμορικών των ιών μου εξοικίασα πήγαγον και παρα...
You can't take her!
Got the oil. Could get the wine, or just head back to the burial. That's both of the offerings. I should head back to the burial. I'm here.
How could you be so stupid? More bloodshed, Likinos?
Pater's death needed vengeance. I took care of it.
You took care of it? You really think you will end there?
Kassandra, you agree with me, right?
Likinos is right. The bandits needed to be stopped.
Someone else's father probably just died because of you. Then it will be your head next.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
What? No, why would you say that?
You've been nothing but cruel to me since I got here.
I'm sorry, Likinos. I just don't want to lose you too.
We only have each other now that Pater's gone.
We should proceed with the burial. Did you find an offering?
Here, Timotheus. An offering of oil for your father.
Thank you.
I did what I could. I hope your father's journey across the Styx is peaceful.
Likinos, come. We must prepare the altar.
In a moment. I'd love to see you once more before you leave town. Please, find me after the ceremony.
See you around, Miss Dios.
My dear... I was hoping to have the chance to thank you for all you've done.
What did you have in mind?
Poet may be my day job, but there's more to me than that. I am also a very talented cook. Allow me to make you a fabulous meal.
I'd like that.
Great. There's just one thing. I'll need a little help hunting down some ingredients. Literally.
You're treating me, you said?
After all we've been through together, surely you can agree that I'm a lover, not a fighter.
A lover, huh? We'll see.
I hope so.
What do you need me to hunt?
This dish calls for venison. Any of the beasts wandering nearby should do. Meet me at the cliffs near the Ipermnistra camp once you find some.
Can you just make this... You'll die with me!
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
That's a start, but Lykinos will need more. This should be plenty of meat for Lykinos' dinner. Beautiful view.
It certainly is. Did you manage to hunt down our food?
Here's the meat.
Perfect. I'll get started. Please, make yourself comfortable.
That was delicious.
I told you I could cook. Was the food worth it?
A few deer are no match for a mighty Misthios.
I wish I had your skill. And confidence.
Fighter or not, I'm sure it takes a lot to be a renowned poet in Athens.
I may have exaggerated my accomplishments as a poet a bit earlier. The truth is, I'm not just home for a visit. I ran out of drachmi in Athens.
Why lie to your brother about this, or to me?
Timotheus has always been my father's son. In every way. They both fought for Athens, they both worked in the family business. Timotheus' path was never for me, so I left for Athens to strike out on my own.
You're afraid of what he'll think.
He'll say it was irresponsible of me to leave in the first place. And he's right. I don't have any drachmi, or means to earn it.
You're an amazing cook, Lykinos. If you're looking for a way to make a living, you should start there.
I guess everyone needs to eat. Besides, any skill that impresses you is worth pursuing.
You never answered my question, though. Why lie to me about your career?
Isn't it obvious?
I'm just someone who's had to fight every day of my life.
Still, you saved my life, Kassandra. I'll never forget that.
Well, I'm glad I did. This has been nice, Lykinos.
It really has.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Poro! I mean, you're dead.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
Kassandra, there you are.
Am I interrupting?
This is where I used to practice sparring with my father. After he retired to the fishing business, he lost interest. But I kept up the practice on my own.
Sparring without a partner isn't a real challenge.
Are you trying to goad me into a sparring match, mercenary?
I might be interested in some friendly competition.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Are you scared, Athenian?
Fine. Let's spar.
Let's see what you've got. That all you've got?
I'm just getting started. Filthy Spartans!
Timotheus, are you okay? You fought well, Athenian. Timotheus? Timotheus, what are you doing?
No! Stop! Stop! No! No! Stay back! Get away from me! Why are you just standing there? I just tried to hurt you.
You're not going to hurt me, Timotheus.
You don't know that. I don't know if I could stop myself right now. You're right to be afraid. I can't control myself when this happens.
Timotheus.
No, no, no! Stop! Stop! I can't do this. I can't.
You're safe, Timotheus. I promise.
I need to be alone right now. I'm sorry.
I should check in on Timotheus and Lykinos at their father's house.
Αλόκοτον τα μάλα.
What's happened here? This looks like one of the bandits that killed Diocles. Whoever did this didn't take anything. Lykinos, are you all right?
They took him. The bandits who killed my pater took Timotheus.
Where did they go?
To the ruins of Mykine. Please, you have to help him.
Onward! Let's go.
Χαίρετε και καλώς ήλθετε στο μείζον πολιτήρησε.
The ruins of Mykina. Perseus himself lived there once.
What are you? You won't, sir! What is? You're dead! Huh? She can't have gone far. You die here. Found you!
Timotheus, we have to get out of here. Timotheus?
Die, Spartan dogs!
You'll never beat me!
Timotheus, it's over.
Where are they? Cursed Spartan dogs! Where are they hiding?
You're safe, Timotheus. I promise.
You're one of their spies!
Timotheus! What are you doing?
Lykinos? I'm so sorry.
I'm just glad you're all right.
You saved us once again, mercenary.
In more ways than one.
The famed Eagle Bearer hasn't saved you just yet. It's nice to finally meet Diocles' boys.
And you must be the man responsible for my pater's death.
Responsible? Your father was one of my best smugglers before he screwed me over.
Our father would never work for you.
He had no choice. Dear Diocles liked to gamble. With my support, he could place bad bets all day long and keep that lovely home of yours.
Something tells me your support came with strings attached.
Hardly. Diocles and I were partners for years before I killed him. Unfortunately, A man who gambles with another man's drachmi stops being a gambler and turns into a thief.
You got your payment, in Diocles' blood. What do you want with Lykinos and Timotheos?
I was going to clear Diocles' debt through his boys, but you took out my biggest competitor in Corinth.
Glad I helped.
You did me a favor, so I'm willing to let these boys go, to repay what I owe you, Misthios.
He killed my pater! Are you really going to let him go?
Yes, Misthios. Are you going to let me go?
No! You'll pay for what you've done.
Have it your way, Eagle Bearer.
Victory!
Oh no.
Thank you for saving me, Kassandra. There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
I need to tell Kassandra something too.
I'm sorry for running from you the other day. It wasn't how I really feel about you.
I would never leave you.
What I mean to say is I shouldn't have run from you when I want to be with you.
I'm the only reason you even know each other. The fates have spoken. The gods brought us together. I feel it in the fiber of my soul.
I just like you as friends. Both of you.
I see.
If that's how you really feel.
Well, thank you again for saving me and for everything.
Goodbye, I guess.
Τι τούτο είναι?
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
You need more training.
You won't last in this job.
Εγώ δεν πω πολλά.
Ενοχλείς με τα μάλα.
Τρώσεις τους πολίτες.
Εσύ το. Ενοχλείς με τα μάλα.
Ώρα κάσε. Εργάζεστε.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलकर लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
What's your hurry?
scars from the Persian War. Let's see what we can find, Icaros.
My, is that Kassandra of Aiad, the eagle-bearer, messenger of Zeus, she who launched 1,000 hearts?
Alcibiades. I'm known by many names, but that last one sounds to be of your own making.
My young friend Archimedes here could use your legendary talents to woo the object of his desire.
You would have my eternal gratitude.
I'd like to know more about the man asking for my help.
I'm Archimedes. I came to Alcibiades because he boasts of his exploits as a lover and knows Braxilla.
I'm a Misthios, not some famed lover.
You can tell just from looking at her, but enough of that.
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Braxilla?
The name sounds familiar. Who is she?
Who is she? A poet blessed by Apollo himself. She describes the gods as if they were her lovers. Her lyre is a legendary weapon wielded in her hands. I want to meet her, but talking to a goddess such as she? Terrifying.
Oh, nonsense. Usually you give a woman some flowers, and she'll show you her flower. However, this is Praxilla. She is not easily impressed.
Of course. No ordinary flower will do. They need to be worthy of a goddess.
I come to this coast every year for the poetry festival. Of all the beautiful blossoms, none match the scent and radiance of the coral rose. Fetch some, and all doors and legs shall open for you.
I'll return with your flowers. Where can I find the coral rose? It sounds rare.
You would be correct. However, like all good things in life, these take more work than most are willing to expend. They're atop a nearby mountain.
Say I do get these flowers. Where would I bring them?
Back to camp? Praxilla should be in her tent.
You mentioned being here for a poetry festival?
I did. It's one of the many festivals to Apollo, but this one holds a special place in my heart. Among other places. Other festivals are so stuffy. Here we worship like maenads.
I've heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alcibiades says, you'll return to me with the coral rose. As a poet, it's best that I stay at camp while you do the hiking.
You'd be an easy snack for wolves or bears. I'll return with the roses. These must be the coral roses.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
I found your coral roses.
You're back! That's perfect. The roses are perfect. Oh, look at the luster. The fragrance. Now you must deliver them to her.
You came all this way to meet her. You should be the one to do it.
Please, I'm much too nervous to speak to her. I've composed a poem to recite. Here, let me teach you.
I'd say it all wrong. I'm a Misthios, not a poet.
Then, would you at least deliver the flowers while I rehearse?
Fine. But the rest is up to you.
Okay. She's at her tent. It's right there. Go give them to her.
Praxilla, I have flowers for you from Orchimidis of... somewhere.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Kassandra Vaiad, may I introduce you to my dear friend Praxilla, Apollo's muse and mistress of the golden strings.
You're Praxilla?
Didn't expect an aged bard. Mercenary of Ayad?
People your age tend to have more wealth. So, if anything, this is better for me.
Praxilla, this is Kassandra Vaiad, eagle-bearer, messenger of Zeus, launcher of 1,000...
Kassandra Kaka, cast stone and light alike, leaves ladies and lads alight alive. Ailing women and awestruck men cling to her side.
Ah, a true genius.
Look at those shoulders. A soldier, a Spartan, a thorn in the side of tyrants. She who dares challenge Poseidon. Alcibiades, this one I'm keeping my eyes on.
The poems she writes about me are never so kind.
I have flowers for you. They're not from me. They're from Orchimidis. He's right over... Well, he was over there.
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these to the pile.
I also prefer actions to easy gestures.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be rattling with rocks.
I wish she'd rattle my rocks.
A haikos is missing. That idiot must have taken it with her and run off.
A haikos?
A haikos is Praxila's legendary lyre.
I set it down after tuning moments before you arrived. I can't go on stage without a haikos.
I did see Archimedes leaving in quite a hurry.
We need to get that lyre back. Please, without Praxila getting everyone's juices flowing, this festival is just a bunch of young men measuring the size of their verse.
This lyre was special. Can you play another for your recital?
Perseus without winged sandals or a mirrored shield was just a man. Would he have the same legends, the same mystery if he performed each task without a legendary weapon?
It's very valuable, both in significance and in drachmi.
Archimedes and the missing servant both disappeared as the lyre was stolen. They could be working together.
Oh, and he seemed like such a nice boy.
Alcibiades invited a viper into my tent.
Is there somewhere they could have taken it?
It's a poetry festival. There is no better hub for shady trade.
I'll find the thief and return the lyre.
Ανέμεναν με χρυσού οι άλλοι από ξηρανούς τύπους. Πιθανώς την το τρόπο σε γεννήθη ο ιετών. Ο ουρανός Διός Περσπήλαιο, μακίστη. Πιστεύεις ότι έχει μαχό?
Μην ακούσω την Άικο. Ουδένα του το σύψη. Φαίνεται έχει πολλή ενέργεια. Προς αποδεδείγεται.
Ο πατήρ μου λέγει ότι τη νύχτα έννοια αστέρες...
Praxila's lyre has gone missing. Have you seen it?
Praxila's lyre is missing? That's terrible news. First no Euripides and now this? Krefsis really has gone to the dogs.
Μην ακούσω την Άικο.
I'm looking for a man named Archimedes.
I know an Archimedes. Otherwise, no.
He might have been holding a lyre?
There are as many men holding lyres here as there are blades of grass on a field.
Είδε τούτο τον κόλλο.
I'm looking for a missing lyre.
Aren't we all?
Are we?
Είστε τούτη είναι μίμηση. Μην ακούσω την Άικο.
Do you know a man named Archimedes?
Archimedes? Archimedes. That's the kid who hangs out around the vipers. Yeah, I know him. He's been coming to the festival for 3 or 4 years, maybe.
The Vipers? Who are they?
You know how it is. People feel small, so they band together to make the rest of us feel smaller. They took over the temple of Athena Itonia a while back. Now it's hard to take the road without being held at knife point.
Do you think that's where Archimedes would take a lyre?
Hope not. For his sake. The Vipers are dangerous. If he did have the lyre on him, they'd probably rough him up for it. He's one of those kids that'd be keeping around for fodder, if you get me.
Did he have a lyre on him?
I didn't see him with one. I saw him talking to you, then walking towards Praxilla's tent. He and Praxilla's pretty Elot have been sneaking around lots. Just assume they were, you know, planting a garden.
Is the Temple of Athena the best place to sell a stolen lyre?
You can buy and sell anything here, unfortunately. But going to the Vipers guarantees the person you stole from won't follow you in. Shame. It was such a beautiful temple.
Thank you for your help.
Hope you find the lyre. Watch out for the Vipers at the temple of Athena Itonia.
Δέλα του το σι ψήθυρον. Ημείς άρενες εκφαίνεται έχειν πολλήν ενέργειαν. Προσαποδεδείχεται ότι δύναστε υποκρίνεστε ως ηλίθιοι, οπότε δίνειν υποκρινόμεθα την φιλοσόφων σκηνή.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
Someone, please, help!
You're that servant. The one who disappeared at the same time as the lyre.
I can explain. Archimedes talked me into it and said he'd use the drachmi to buy my freedom. When we escaped, he said he wanted to bring the lyre to the Vipers. I said no. The Vipers said yes.
So, the Vipers have Archimedes and the lyre now. As for you, you can go back to Praxilla and apologize if you really want help. That must be where they're keeping Archimedes and the lyre.
Glory! Oh, I'll enjoy killing you!
What?
Coward! Ha! I see you! I see her! You'll die painfully!
Insane. These horrible thugs blackmailed me into stealing the lyre.
I doubt that.
Today is your last day!
They took it from me when I was captured. Malaka got what they deserved.
Did they force you to steal Praxilla's lyre?
No, they gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain about poetry at the festival, and I let slip that Praxilla's my mother.
What? Praxilla's your mother?
She is. She abandoned me and my father when I was a child. Something about following her destiny to be a wandering poet. My father, Achaikos, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us. I wanted her to feel the way we did when she left.
Praxilla was born with a calling for the arts. It was her right to follow it.
She should have thought of that before she decided to have a family. I wish my father had never made her that lyre.
Speaking of the lyre, I know you have it.
Malaka, I do, but it was damaged in the struggle. Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk to Praxilla? I don't know what to do.
Approach Praxilla as yourself and talk to her. Maybe she missed you and didn't know how to come home.
I need time to think about everything. My father, my mother, my friends. Please don't tell Praxilla who I am.
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग ज्वाइन हुए हैं उन लोगों का स्वागत है। आई होप आप लोगों को स्ट्रीम पसंद आ रहा होगा। अगर पसंद आ रहा है तो सब लोग मिलके लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
I was able to get the lyre, but not in one piece.
Thank you. Oh, Haikos, what mischief did you get yourself into? Oh, Kassandra, thwarter of thieves. I appreciate you bringing a Haikos back to me, but I need to ask another favor.
You need help fixing the lyre.
Perceptive, too. Look at it. Wood's gone soft, body splintered, it's toneless, tuneless even.
What can be done to save it?
Cressis has been having this festival for years. The town is built around it. Of course, because instruments are as fragile as a poet's heart, there's a master lyre maker at Cressis port.
Not too far away.
And since it's been proven that nothing is safe on these hills, I'll need some muscle for protection.
I can help you get there safely.
The journey will be worth your while. Come now.
I'm right behind you.
I have many fond memories of this place. I've watched the port grow into a town, and the small gathering of friends grow into a massive festival. It's more home than home.
Your true love is a lyre and your home is a poetry festival? You never wanted to settle somewhere?
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
So you care only for yourself?
If you only live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave, a loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
If I had lived a life calm and domestic, I would have died. Died inside. And like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
Seems like the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes, Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part of worship, but there are many here who dedicate... Timiha, where are you?
Who is making all that fucking noise?
The smell of the sea is...
गाइस स्ट्रीम में जितने भी नए लोग